Hi. Text Mo and tell her. What?
Just want to let you know that I went to law school.
Let's see. Hey, Mo.
Mo.
I was trying to see, like, sometimes you can, somewhere you can bring them on camera. How do you bring them on?
Yes, you can.
Oh, you can't?
It's that other one, stream. Y'all, or you might come straight on YouTube. I don't know.
That's what I was wondering.
it's that one thing, stream. What one do you usually use? Streamlab is StreamYards that does that.
You'll have to text what you're saying, Mo. Hello, Alex.
Hey. Alex, I'm sorry, Alex. I meant to text you the link. We were having our Bible study thing, and we kind of ran out of time on Zoom, so we thought we'd come on here and try to change it. I sent you a link last week, but I forgot to send it this week. I'm very sorry, in case you had time to join in. Some changes with YouTube. It's been a long time. Well, I mean, like what kind of changes? I haven't really noticed anything. Of course, I haven't been on it a whole lot lately. This is weird doing it on the laptop.
Mm-hmm. We're granny.
I'm not a granny.
We're probably gonna have to try to do the Bible study not on Zoom since
40 minutes don't hardly last long.
It only wants 40 minutes.
What's the other thing? Teams or whatever? Does that have a limit on it?
Google Teams. Unless I do it from my work, I could set it from my work one.
Okay. Busy last week? Okay. Well, I know I sent you one week, last week or week before. I think it was last week, and I forgot to send one this time. Because I know you had said something about maybe wanting to come in if you were available, so I'll try to get you next time, sir. Bibster, what's happening, sir? So tired. You have a long meeting? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got the hiccups. Do you need to go potty, dog? When's the last time he was out?
I don't know. It makes me nervous walking back and forth.
Come on, you go potty. Potty. Hey, you need to go potty? Need to go again? Make sure you go.
After the show party, yeah. Well, we were trying to see if maybe get on if YouTube had like a group meeting thing, but we can't find it. We thought they did, but they don't, I don't think. So we might have to change it up and just do our Bible study from my Zoom thing for work. That way it doesn't have a time limit. Mo X is grounded from his electronics, so he doesn't have any of his. He doesn't have his tablet or any of that due to the things that happened last week. He does not have any electronics at the moment. So, I mean, he can't even watch TV unless it's what somebody else is watching. He doesn't get to just choose TV right now.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, I don't know when that'll be lifted. I don't know how long Aaron's going to make him be grounded. But
2037. Maybe. Time off for good behavior.
wow, yeah. Mine are still pretty full.
That's our study in action. Yeah, you don't want to do that, Bibster.
I'm taking my vitamins.
I'm taking her vitamins.
I take mine every night before I go to bed with my crazy pill.
Yeah, StreamYards. Kevin, that's what we did when we opened that box together, wasn't it? StreamYards?
Yeah.
Does anybody know, is there a limit to how many people you can have on that?
I can do it. I can send links through my thing. And
You don't have a limit on yours?
Mhm.
How much you have a limit on yours? Because it's work related. Okay, well, we might just keep do it from her stream thing. I feel like you get pretty good camera quality and stuff through the Zoom thing. This is all fuzzy looking to me. And it's easier to do it when everybody can just talk and you can't type.
Yeah.
Because I know Mo was going on a big thing there. Good thought, and then she got interrupted. And I don't know if she wants to try to type it all out or not. She can if she wants. Don't be sorry, Mo.
Aaron's got
Rabies.
I spent all day yesterday while Aaron slept and cleaned the basement. Cleaned and rearranged and everything. Cleaned Jackson's room, did everything. Or Xavier's room, cleaned. I mean, I deep cleaned. Now it's Aaron's turn to deep clean his.
I got to sleep through it. I was not feeling good.
His cards.
Yeah.
Like it's bad.
Well, when I retire and I'm a stay-at-home dad, I can. So only 6 up to 10 can be in the lobby. Oh, only 6 at a time. Okay. Is there a limit on Zoom?
Mm-mm.
All right. I love typing. We may try it through her Zoom next week and see if she can do it without a limit and see how that works.
Well, I don't have a limit.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. See. Hey, hobbyist. How are you?
I don't think I have a limit. I mean, I've been on there a long time.
True story, Mo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened, hobbyist. We were having a Bible study and it cut us off. So we tried to come on here and finish it, but it's hard to have a good conversation when you got to type everything.
And if you anything, I like to see everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, we were talking about Ephesians 6:4. There it is. Mo typed it.
Do we even have cards to open tomorrow?
Yeah, I got some of that.
That's why you stopped at Walmart.
No, I stopped at Walmart because I need stuff for work, but then I figured I'd look while I was there. Yeah, that's a good reminder to keep that one in your head.
I'll tell you, I'm
it's
quick.
so easy to just be like, dang it, kid. Yeah. 2 for 1 sale.
Oh, yeah.
Lay down, dog.
I'm quick too. Sometimes I'll just be honest. If you've worked all day, you're tired, you're stressed out from work, you come home, you just want to sit, relax, whatever. You do not want to deal with that at home, and something happens and you're just like, whoa, you know.
That pressure cooker only holds so much till the lid blows off, and it just.
And sometimes I'm guilty. It happens.
It is a labradoodle, isn't it?
A golden retriever or a golden doodle.
It's a golden doodle. It's an annoying whatever it is. Right. Here's what I've experienced. So for the TTM guys, everyone knows something crazy. That's cool, Danny. Somebody sent you a request for an autograph?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I've experienced, like, I don't know, you ever been like just losing it on your kid and having an out of body experience? Like, stop yelling at the kid. Why are you acting like an idiot sitting here yelling at this kid? But then you're just like in your head, you're trying to tell yourself to quit, but you're just going and going and going. I'm like, good grief. And then you feel even worse for doing that. Craziest thing. Well, that's cool. It means you've hit the big time, Danny. Getting autograph requests.
I mean, that's been me. And I'll be honest, that day that I left the stream, I have to leave before I blow my top. I have to walk away and leave so I don't blow my top because, I mean, don't I? Like, I can get really...
Yeah, y'all ain't seen nothing.
I can get really angry and I have to walk away or I'm going to say stuff I can't take back.
Training and example, but kaboom! It is so hard to stay calm. Yeah, the kids are the best at pushing your buttons.
Nothing breaks up the yelling when you're crying.
And sometimes I think they want to see what they can get away with. It's not pretty. Kevin, that kind of happened when they were getting fussed at one time.
When we were little.
When they were younger.
Not when we were little. When we were, you know, everybody knows that our grandparents raised me and my sister, and and to be honest with you, I could not tell you what we did. We did something and my papa got up and he started yelling. Like, he was like yelling and screaming at us. And while he was doing his yelling and screaming and pointing his finger, his teeth fell out. And then it was over. Like, everybody died. He died laughing. I mean, we no longer were in any trouble.
It's one way to end it. Prayers for my son with his allergy issues.
Yes.
All right.
Lots of
prayers for that.
Allergies are not good.
They can mess you up. Yeah, I love that story though. What did he say? I guess this is over.
He said, I guess this conversation's over. But you know, there are times, you know, and that's why I told Aaron. Aaron was so mad. And I was like, you're not going to spank him. You're not going to do nothing. Don't say anything when you're this angry and mad. You can't go at the kids or talk to the kids. You can't do that when you're angry. You have to walk away and come back.
Y'all know me. And I feel like, I mean, I'm not nearly as much. I'm a pretty laid back person 99% of the time. Mm-hmm. I mean, you all seen her lose her brains, but I'm just like,
I have not. I walked away.
She walked away. You see her walk away. But there are certain things that I can't deal with. Lying and thieving, I can't deal with that. So when that happens, I just, like, there's certain things I just don't deal with, and that's one of them, two of them. But yeah, this dog pacing's getting on my nerves.
No. He lay down.
Okay, good. Jess's silence is definitely loud. Yes, sir. She's one of those, it's fine. And then that's the end of it. It's fine. Or, okay. My dad would say, I brought you into this world. I will take you out.
I say that too. Well, see, I got really mad today at work. Like, super mad. That they were all going on. This dad was screaming. I mean, to the point where I thought I was going to lose my cool, like superly lose my cool. The security guard that was there that was standing in between, I was yelling at him too. So it was the point where I had to walk away. Okay. I had to walk away. I went into my office and I went there. People came and they said, Jessica, they said, are you okay? And I said, I'm fine. Get out of here. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't talk to me. I'm fine.
She wasn't fine.
They'd leave for a second and they'd come back and they'd just stand there and I'm like, And then, they'd come back and I'm like, So they all say all the time, the thing is if we're in a blowout conversation and I just turn around and I leave and I don't say a word, and if you stand there and I'm
Cross
like,
the line,
then it's over.
Take breaths. Yeah. She said this.
Trying to learn how to address them, to do it with love, stressing to me because I never want them to feel unloved. That's true.
Yeah, Mo, it's and like I said, it's hard, but sometimes you just kind of have to walk away and be like, okay, take a breath, and then go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like send them to their room, tell them to go sit down somewhere, let you go collect yourself. Of course, I'm saying this, and I never do all that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's easy to do it when you're talking to somebody else, or say it. Scotty Big Banks, no, we don't do homework in this house. Oh, you're in Ethan's stream? Okay. Is he pulling any fire yet?
We're getting ready to call it.
No, we're not. What an impromptu live stream this is becoming. Yep. It's the best way to do it. Each family losing $95. Yeah, that'll start hurting people. Of course, I did see something today. They might start giving a benefit for gas now. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like they're taxing it. I don't know. They're working all backwards. Remember that I can't stress
over something that I can't control.
Right. What's that old saying? That old prayer, like the prayer, give me the ability to change what I can.
Did you drink this?
I might have. The ability to change what I can, something to accept what I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. I forget what it is, but it's kind of an old, I don't know. And I kind of like it.
My thing was, Xavier got in a lot of trouble that night. My thing was, I said to him, I love you. We didn't like the action. Right. We hate what happened, but know that we love you. And all the things that happened to you in the discipline, whether it was spanking or taking away your toys or taking away your things, in all of this, Mom and Dad love you, and out of love, we have to discipline.
That's it, Bibster, the Serenity Prayer, I think. Mud Dog's here. What's up, brother?
There it goes. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Yep.
Y'all want to know the first place I ever saw that? You'll never guess in a million years. So I'm just going to tell you. Calvin and Hobbes comic. Love Calvin and Hobbes. But it was just one big panel. I've got several of their books, or I did have the guys' books, but it was just them sitting on a moonlit night or whatever and kind of saying that. That's the first place I ever saw that. Don't feel good, but I'm here. Well, hope you get better there, brother. Prayers for Mud Doggy Dog.
Yeah, lots of prayer. But I think it just is, letting your kids know that you love them. I mean, that's the same thing as, as long as whatever discipline that you've chose to do, that after you discipline your child, let them know that you love them and that the discipline hurt you just as much as it hurt them, or worse, it hurt you more than them, as long as they know that you still love them no matter what.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Even if you do lose your mind on them, go back to them, tell them you love them. And I mean, I don't know. Some people may not see it this way, but if you lose your mind completely on them, like I did, was talking about that one time, go back and apologize and be like, listen, you were in trouble. You might not have deserved that much screaming and yelling at you, but so I apologize. But let them know that you love them. And you're like, let them know you mess up too. It's okay.
We're human.
Nancy and Sluggo. Oh, Sluggo, yeah. My dog. Well, now Kevin knows where to send all his Machado cards.
I mean, I just think that, you know, and I think kids, I mean, I think that they think that parents are, I mean, all kids are going to think parents are too hard on them or that they might not have loved them because they did this and that. I think that that's just a kid thing. In reality, when they get older, they're going to know. They're going to know that, yes, my mom and dad loved me. They wouldn't, you know.
Yeah, if you don't mess them up too bad, they'll look back and be like, oh, okay. Good point, Kevin. My dog, I'll pray for you. But I like the shirt. That's funny. My parents would say this hurts me more than you. I once said, I beg to differ. Oh, yeah. It's like, well, let's see if we can make it hurt you worse.
Well, I think Aaron's dad used to say all the time, he said, I used to tell my kids all the time, this hurts me more than it hurts you. He used to say that.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I say all the time, I try to tell my kids, I don't want to discipline you. I don't want to do these things, but I have to do these things.
There's Chuck. I was just getting ready to talk about you, Chuck. Chuck, didn't you say your dad always said this will hurt you worse than it will me when he's about to punish you or discipline you? Hello, Wilma. Mari's back. She's mean.
Hello. Oh, my hair's soggy.
Your hair's soggy. Look, y'all see this growth in her ear? Look, show me your growth. Like, where'd it go? We're going to have to get it surgically removed.
Did you use your purple shampoo?
No, I used to.
Purple shampoo.
Last time I showered, you're not supposed to use it every time you shower.
Hello, Chuck.
This
Ow.
is the last time
Bit my
and
tongue.
it worked because my hair didn't look as yellow.
Bibster, I got a beat down from my mom one time. One time all it took, Alex.
I did use that face scrubby stuff.
Yeah, that's it, Chuck. This is going to hurt you worse than it's going to hurt me. Bibster says hi, Maury.
Hi.
Trying to teach her cowboy talk. Say howdy, Wilma.
Howdy, Wilma.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Brooklyn's mom, when we were up there in Cincinnati, asked this random kid if he ever said yeehaw. I was like, no, probably not. We up north now.
Northerners.
Well, and that went to like our Bible study when Jackson was when he got in trouble and got his phone taken and everything. I think what had happened was he was also talking awful about me.
I was hoping you'd forget that part.
He had gotten in a lot of trouble. He had gotten in trouble for doing something. So he went on his phone and started talking awful about his mom. And I saw it.
More white worms crawling over your ear. Yeah.
It plays me music.
Yeah, Jackson was, I think he was having one of those teenager outbursts.
Which he probably, I mean, he said stuff that a lot of, probably kids probably say about their parents. So we've all said it.
In our life,
but it's the fact that I read it on text.
Right, you don't want to ever. You're not supposed to hear your kids say that about you. But this is what I say: no kid, no teenager has cool parents, right, Maury?
I think my parents are pretty cool.
Maury's the oddball.
I think she lies.
She just don't want to get in trouble. But when you're a teenager, your parents aren't cool. You're like, these idiots don't have any idea what they're doing.
Parents do YouTube. So.
Ethan's parents do YouTube occasionally.
But he's also an adult.
I was my son's best friend. He just didn't know it at the time. That's right. That's the way it is. When you're young, you look up to them, you're like, oh, they're my hero. And then you become a teenager, and you're like, what a moron. And then you get older, and you're like, oh, okay.
You become an adult.
Maybe I was the moron.
You become an adult, and your kids are back your best friends again. See, they're your best friend, and the kids look up to you and want everything to do with you when they're little. Then they become teenagers and they hate you for every passion they have. And then they become adults and then they're like,
I get mad at you sometimes.
I don't hate you.
then they become adults and they love you again.
That's right, Alex. Don't you forget it. I'm the coolest cat.
Yeah, you can tell yourself that.
I'm the
Cool cats and kittens.
I'm the raddest, baddest dad a kid ever had. No. What is that woman's name?
You're my
Carol.
baby.
Carol Baskin.
Where did my water go?
Where did my water go?
It's in my room.
I feel that sometimes when I'm getting onto the girl, I say, man, that sounds just like Jesse. That's bad when you're comparing your sister with your mom and your mamaw and all that stuff. To make you a good citizen. That's right. I'm not here to be your friend. Here to make sure you don't grow up to be a moron.
It's all good stuff, Mo. I was never mean.
That's why you love garlic potatoes.
And why?
FYI.
He almost rolled down the hill in a car.
And just because she tried to kill you more than one occasion means nothing.
I'd never done nothing mean.
I was the best thing ever.
Yeah, that's why.
It was a delight to live with me.
Oh yeah, she was just an angel. Right.
And Aaron's been married to me almost 19 years.
I deserve a medal.
No.
A medal of honor.
Medal of Honor.
Purple Heart or something.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Going above and beyond. Yeah, Kevin, that hurts my feelings more than anything. It's like, it's always the worst stuff too. The way you're like, why do you like that? And then you do it and you're like, oh no.
It's like those commercials.
Yeah, those, what is it? Some insurance was like
It's
becoming your
insurance.
parents when you buy. Definitely a Purple Heart. There you go.
Well, my thing is growing up, I did not have good parents. My biological father was crazy, left my mom. My biological mom was crazy when we were younger, and then she was better. The thing is my mom was a yeller and a screamer and abusive and everything like that. And I worry that is what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to be verbally or emotionally or mentally abusive. So, and I think about those things when I'm getting onto the kids or I'm yelling at the kids over something. I'm like, gosh, I don't want to ever make my kids feel like they're unloved or unwanted or stupid or anything like that. So I worry about those things because that's how we were treated when we were kids. We were treated that way, and I don't want that.
Yeah, no.
Kevin, go back to your other comment. We have a picture somewhere from a few years ago when Jackson was playing basketball, and it's like him and me and Dad are sitting on the bleachers waiting for his game to start. We're looking up at the scoreboard. Every one of us are sitting there like this. Like we're all looking up. We got our hands on our faces the same way. It's like, it's crazy that all three of us are sitting there doing it. Like it wasn't intentional. It just, we all happened to be doing that at the same time.
That's just how you all look.
It's just, I don't know what it is, but yeah, just talking about acting like each
Somebody
other.
told me I looked hangry the other day. I was like, oh, that's just how I look.
Are you hangry? Did you hear about the old man that was confused with Vaseline and wood putty? All his windows. That's not a good day. The salon I work at is changing owners, and we have to move it.
You can read that?
Not from back here.
I can read that from
So
here.
you have to find another salon to work at? Is that what you're saying? So you're changing scenery? So that could be very stressful. I'm trying to figure out what you're going to do now. Think of the bigger picture. Maybe it's a good change. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't do change very well either, Mo. Which is why I've been at the crappy job I hate for the last however many years. Because I'm like, well, if I go somewhere else,
Yeah,
it'll be just as bad. And then I'll have to start all over, seniority and all that stuff. But I'm to the point now where we're about out the door. So hopefully that's God's plan that I go find this other job I'm trying to get. We just have a different owner and a different building. Oh, so you're staying with the new people. They just have to move buildings. Okay. You can look forward to that. There you go. Yeah. Just say, all right, God, I'm following you. Show me my blessings. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So just a new building. So that may not be. You'll love going to work every day. I would, Chuck. If I was up there, I'd be like, Chuck, hire me. I just don't think I can make that commute.
From here to up there every day.
Yeah, that could be a rough drive.
I hate my job every day.
She does. I hate her job every day. Like, I'm just going to say it. I've tried to be supportive and uplifting and encouraging and be like, it's good. It'll be okay. I hate her job. She don't get home till 6 every night. And then she's always stressed out and cranky. And I'm just, this is ridiculous.
If you get home at 6. If not, you
Are they winning, Bipster?
Don't get up in the morning.
Yeah, go Peacocks.
The Peacocks?
Yeah.
Go. Where? Just go. Yeah, that's just start walking. He'll point you in the right direction. And that is so hard to do. Like that may have been what I should have done a long time ago. Just left my job and let him bring me another one or point me in the right direction. But that's scary to do. But I'm at the point now, we got some things working. We might have a new job lining up if everything works out so I can get out of that joint. I needed this tonight. I have no control. No control over the move. I thought you meant no control when you were yelling at the girls.
No control over your life.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'll tell you all right now. Was it last week? The beginning of this week, I felt completely out of control with life. We had so many things that I was just like, this is dumb. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? And I was about to lose my mind. Mama has the right sweatshirt on. What's it say? Faith
over fear.
Faith over fear. Oh yeah, true story. And I was thinking about that today. The devil, he does. What was the thought that I had?
I don't know.
The devil don't always come at you with like a big, come in with a smackdown. Sometimes he'll kind of poke a hole in your armor or whatever, and he'll feel it. He'll jab here and he'll jab a little bit more there, and he'll jab and jab, and then he'll put his evil thoughts in that little hole until all your good thoughts are gone, and he just knows where to poke. He knows your weaknesses, and he will just poke and prod until he's got shoves all his stuff in there and forces all the good out, and then you're just like drained and you're stressed and you're just like everything is terrible. Heard Kevin Wallace preach. Is that the one you were telling us about the other day, Mo? Need both parts of the session.
Needed.
Oh, needed both parts. Oh, from the before and now. Yeah. Yeah, we get good stuff going. And if the jab doesn't work, he'll move to something else. Yeah, if he can't get it in that way, he'll come. I mean, some people he comes at hard and smacks them, just smacks them right in the mouth because that's how he gets them. But some people he's got to chisel away at. I mean, he knows how to work. Awesome lessons that didn't even make sense to me. And the Christian go, why am I teaching this? Yep. That's right, Kevin. People are like, this is dumb, but okay, God, if it's what you want me to say. But it's what somebody needed to hear. And like I was telling Kevin when he sent me the picture of his flat tire and his broke jack, I said, you got somebody needs to hear what you're going to say tonight. The devil's fighting you too hard.
Yeah.
And then later on, I thought, well, maybe God's trying to keep you from teaching it. But he would make sure you didn't teach it if that was the case. But I was like, well, maybe he's like, Kevin, you got bad information. You don't need to teach this. No, I'm just kidding, Kevin. I mean, I did think that, but I knew that wasn't the case. I was like, well, you got to look at everything from both sides. He has a YouTube channel. I get chills listening to him. He gets really Christian Howard, sons and daughters are being left behind. Because parents are afraid to leave the pulpit. What do you mean leave the pulpit? You mean the pew? I'm confused, Mo. The preacher's in the pulpit. Thank you, Daddy. Is that right?
I have no idea. Can't tell the difference between Ryan and Ephraim or what other random nonsense they watch in there.
Yeah, there's seats. Okay. Yeah, okay. I get you now. Yeah, a 40-minute Zoom class will never hold these lessons. I kind of figured that's what you meant, Mo. We'll get the girls ready for bed.
Well, guys,
I get typing and it goes in the negative and have to backspace. It's like, daggone it.
it won't let you say everything you need to say.
Right, Kevin. What does it say? Try the spirits? Yeah. Later, Mud Dog. Feel better, buddy.
Yeah, I feel better. We're getting ready to sign off. We've got to get the girls in bed and everything. So.
And I got to work in the morning.
But, guys, hop on tomorrow and watch us open some cards.
No, we're doing the box tomorrow.
Oh, we're doing our Mexican box tomorrow.
Mexican num-nums.
So we're changing it up. So tomorrow night we're eating food. So come on here and let's watch us eat some good Mexican food.
Courtesy of Kevin and Ramona.
So, but anyways, we've got to get these girls in bed.
Shoot me again. I ain't dead yet.
Yeah.
Chuck's just a glutton for punishment, though. Well, there might be a card or two. There we go. We'll just get it all in there. There we go. Later.
All right, guys.
Thank y'all.
Later.
This was good. I hate to kind of cut it short, but.
Bye.
God bless.
See the difference.